All right, ladies and gentlemen, and it is the day after the old Christ Mass. Hope everybody got something good under the old Christmas tree, because I know I did, and I forgot to bring it to the desk. Ah, well, we'll get it later. Actually, let's get it now. Let's get set back up here.
There is significant radio chatter in this area, Private.
And excellent, Emperor Snake.
They know.
But I got the second greatest Christmas present of all time. A magic axe. This is a Viking-styled axe that my stepfather built for me.
Now do you see?
Made the blade, made the handle, did all the engraving. The reason why it's the second greatest present is because the first greatest was from my mother. And that was a, well, still is, a 1984 Optimus Prime, still in box. Still with the Toys R Us, let me grab that. Still with the Toys R Us sticker on it. Oh yeah, you have to drop everything to be able to use this. They just didn't get that smart gun. Ah, Cyberpunk 2077. I've still got way too many games to play before I can get to that. Right now I'm trying to finish up Dark Souls 3. I stopped at the dragon scale armor and kind of didn't get back to it. The other day I started playing that game and I was finally able to oh wow, I have no ammo. I'm literally just Wait, did I die? Ah, dead. I should have actually been paying attention. Let's see. Complete Star Trek original series remastered on Blu-ray. Not bad. I didn't actually use the Great Shield. When it comes to Dark Souls, be it, well, really any version of the game, my preferred way of playing is quick and stabby. Mainly because that's the, in my opinion, the easiest way to play. Because the best way to not die is to not get hit. And I like to do a lot of DPS. And ironic, well not even, it's not really ironic, but interestingly, let's say, the starting armor and weapon for the knight in Dark Souls 3 is basically the only thing I've used the entire game, and I'm essentially a close combat monster. And I can easily dodge most attacks. And really, that strategy works across all the other games. I was able to defeat Dark Souls 2 that way. And whenever I replay Dark Souls Remastered, I'm going to try that tactic as well. And it kind of works with Demon's Souls, but Demon's Souls is another beast entirely. That game is ridiculously hard compared to what will come later. Really? Did I die again? I guess this is the last part of the game, so... Okay, let's actually try to do something remotely intelligent. Who cares what the mission time is? Okay, let's actually pick up... Actually, it's not even ammo. Oh well. This is actually a fairly decent looking little area, but the fact that it is one giant reference to that horrible AVP film, where it has the pyramid buried underground because of reasons. Actually, wait, can I fix that? Oh, I can! I didn't even know you could do that. Quick, rookie, learn to type! Nope. That was not a good idea. And yeah, I always like the enhanced special effects for TOS. I know some purists really hate it, but I mean, really, those 60s effects were something special. And I'm quite happy to see a show that is fairly well written, well, as well written as a 60s show ever got, with effects that don't look like, well, things on streams. And that there's a remastered scene for Journey to Babel, if I'm not mistaken. The one where Spock's dad first shows up. That actually shows a shuttle landing. That looks pretty damn good. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dated by today's standards, but they didn't even have that scene, if I'm not mistaken, in the original. And then like some of the season 3 episodes were really helped by the remastered special effects, mainly because there actually are special effects. Because season 3 had absolutely no budget. And I just can't see. TOS season 3 is not nearly as bad as people say it is. A lot of the more memorable episodes come from that season. Like the one with the racial allegory one is one of the more memorable ones, and that is a season 3 episode. But it's not nearly as serious as people remember, because it also has some references to Batman, the 60s series. So it's kind of it's an interesting allegorical show, mixed with the weird camera angles of the 60s Batman show. Both versions. And yeah, well, the thing is, holy shit, we got thank you so much for being here, Sentry Gun, because that's the bastards. Get away from me! Do not see, like, if this were AVP Extinction, we'd be even more screwed. Because if that was like a Harvester or a Ravager. I like how I can somehow knock that thing away. Wow. It's like 8 feet tall. Rookie here has like, his testicles are literally the size of ball bearings. That's how much steroids he's taken.
So be it, Private. You are obviously a driven individual. I can respect that.
Can I get a job, Wayland?
You deserve that much at least. Come. I want you to learn why it is so many of your comrades have died.
Really? Really, Wayland? It's like, if you just paid the rookie, like, you know, a couple thousand, I think he'd be okay. Maybe a couple $100,000. Maybe you could give me a couple thousand. I could go for that too. Couple gold coins. Spanish reals are very expensive. Like, I wanted to get one or maybe two. They're like $1,000. It's ridiculous.
Private. Glad to meet you. Finally.
Wayland, what do you have on?
I've been monitoring your progress.
No wonder everybody said you're crazy.
I knew you'd make it this far.
Oh, I'm sure you
You're
did.
a survivor, like the hunters that once ruled this planet. Like the xenomorphs they stalk.
That looks
like
like
me. It's just that I've had a lot more practice.
That pistol looks like an oversized SIG P226. I'm surprised that lasts into the future.
Source their weapons. We're old friends, the Corps and I.
As a long
In fact, you might say I own it. That means I own you. And when a corporate asset is no longer of use, I dispose of it.
So Rook carries condition 3, apparently.
Deal with him.
Really? You're a robot. Surely you would have been a...
Colonial Marine is now your primary target. Kill him.
Really, dude? Now, there's a bunch of hilarious aspects to that pistol. Not only is the slide ridiculously oversized, but even by 2000 now, the military doesn't even use a pistol with an exposed hammer. Smack him. We're actually all striker fired here. Which makes sense, because it's a little bit less to go wrong. Although, I generally prefer hammer-fired guns. Although, having concealed carried a Browning high power, that hammer does hurt a little bit when you're sitting down. But it's worth it, because it's a Browning fucking high power. Who shot me? Where are you, bastard? I like how they have, you know, like, invisibility cloaks, but only they have it. You think that'd be a very good tactical asset, dudes? Just saying. Oh, come on, get him already. I could use iron sights. Although why this has iron sights, I'm not entirely sure. AVP movie hit elements. Good idea. Well, see, here's the thing about AVP the movie. It was essentially a Paul W.S. Andersonized version of the comic. And it's not like the comic was that much more expensive or that much more hardcore than the movie. The comic was actually relatively tame by alien comic standards. And it was set in the desert. Surely Paul W.S. Anderson could have actually gone to a desert. The original screenplay for that film had it set in... Actually, no, it wasn't set in a desert. Instead, for some reason, it was set in on a jungle planet. But it was much closer to the original comic, too. Although they changed Machiko Noguchi to a much more easy-to-pronounce name. God damn it. Her character was renamed Hiroko. But instead, what we got was basically Ellen Ripley, but in the 20th century, in that film. And Dashinde was no longer, you know, some sort of elder predator. He was just some rando dude that just so happened to be better than all the other predators for some reason. Smack him! It's the headless! Heal, heal. Now, my only problem with AVP here is it just feels a bit more disjointed. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I got a number of other problems, but this story just feels a little disjointed. It doesn't feel like this is a really good climax, because Wayland doesn't really do much to you personally. I still think a good queen fight would have been a better idea. It's like, oh yeah, Wayland, he's like the real bad guy. It just seems a little tacked on. Actually, the first draft script was better than what we got. That's what they thought was good, was what we finally got. I really had high hopes for the AVP film. When I first saw the trailer, when I went to see, God damn it, when I went to see Alien in theaters, I was like, finally, they're going to make it, and, well, yeah. That's the problem when you make something horribly generic. Now, like, I knew there were going to be problems before the movie even came out, because I picked up the novelization before the movie came out, expecting it to be, like, really good. And, oh boy, it was, like, the opposite of good. Like, there were so many lore issues, it's not even funny. It's like, why would the Predators be in Antarctica? They like the heat. They like exceptionally high levels of heat. So you go to the coldest place on Earth? Really? That's your idea? And Merry Christmas, Ross, dude. And yeah, acid melted through some, even though technically it shouldn't have. It's just one of those things. It was just a bad movie. And sadly, we'll never get a good one. Let's put it this way. Fans want what they want. The people... And here's the thing. For some reason these days, it's bad to give the fans what they want. Because already there's complaints about a certain character coming back in The Mandalorian. But the fact is, both the fans and the general audiences want the same thing. Because what makes a general audience member a fan is what makes a fan a fan. I mean, really. That's why, thanks to the return of a certain character, people are actually getting Disney Plus now. And if they actually had made the AVP film like the AVP comic, or like the first draft of the screenplay, people would have liked it. Instead it was, well, crap. Complete and total crap. It was still better than AVPR. AVPR was about like Colonial Marines is compared to this. Also, I like that the armor on this guy is a little bit animated. It's a nice little detail. Let's see. Yeah, the Doomsday Machine is really helped by the remastering of TOS. Originally, the Constellation was actually an AMT model, which I find hilarious. And I think the Doomsday Machine itself was supposed to be a sock dipped in concrete. And they had to get, shall we say, creative back in the 60s. I actually have one of those AMT models. The very first model I ever put together. Unfortunately, it was destroyed in a move, and is still in multiple pieces. I just haven't rebuilt it yet. Come on, blast him. You know, Rook, if you actually use sights, you can hit better. Just saying. I guess that's why he's a rookie. And yeah, man, that was ridiculous. Ah, crap. Goddamn Terminator. The dubstep Terminator. Okay, please tell me there is a better... do I really want to take that or not? Okay, that door is open. Wayland is gonna Wayland's a decent final boss, but I still would like something a little bit better than just... Like, maybe if Wayland gotten like a exoskeleton, that might be better. Okay, that was a waste of a grenade. Yeah, let's see. I've got a grand total of 2 shots of this, but maybe there's some ammo up here that I missed. Could it be in it? No, it's not. Could it be? No, it's just health. Which I guess I need. Actually, I better heal now. Could that be some ammo? No. It's like real life. Ah, shit, here he comes. Oh, crap. I'm totally not... And I missed everything. Well, I just got terminated by Lance Hendrickson. And yeah, Balance of Terror is very much helped by that. Okay, can I go back? No! Okay, heal. Well, it looks like Lance Hendrickson finally gets to be the Terminator. Okay, let's kind of hide me. Shit. Well, that didn't help. That was bad. Okay, let's... If I could just, like, hide. I don't know if there's any health in here. No, wait, we got a shotgun. Oh yeah, that audio diary, that's gonna help. Okay, there's all kinds of shit in here.
Think of what we could achieve.
Stop moving! Crap, I'm stuck in a wall! At least he's a lot like a Terminator, though. Which I think is pretty awesome. Even if I would like him to be in a powered exoskeleton or something. And hello, dear 332. Balance of Terror is one of my favorites. I'm not sure what my favorite original series episode is. Shit.
All you.
Honestly, I'm quite partial to the pilot episode. I don't know if I'd say that's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Captain Pike Star Trek. Sadly, such a thing doesn't exist. And sadly, such a thing doesn't exist. Shit. I remember this being this hard. Okay, that... Oh, shut... I'd pay good money if he would just shut up. Haha! His reflexes are so slow if I just circle straight. I should not have run directly at him. That was my fault. Shotgun. I guess I'll try it with a shotty.
There's more than meeting you and private. More than you allow yourself to consider.
Alright. Let's just get over here, grab that.
Loyalty reminds you of the possibilities. Think of what we could achieve.
By the power of the bro gun, I have the power!
All you have is blind faith in your pack. A bunch of dolls that you came here with.
Okay, I should have got more ammo than literally one mag. But due to the rising cost of ammo, I should not have tried to hide there. That, once again, I blame myself. Alright, let's get back up. But TOS is not quite as cringy as people like to say it is. I rewatched it fairly recently, and it holds up better than the popular consciousness says it does. Blast him. Blast that bastard. Heal.
All you have is faith in your pack. A bunch of dolls that you came here with.
Yeah, I can definitely tell he's from Portland. Yeah, we're gonna send them right back to Portland.
The landing pad. Got the data pad. Our only chance. Data pad, bro.
It's pronounced data pad.
Get the data pad.
I always love it how like the villain just has to spend 2 seconds screaming at you instead of just, you know, killing him.
Aim for the head. It's the old.
I like how the audio wasn't properly synced. I also love that this is a reference to the T-1000. I did not remember that. I like that, actually.
The pyramid is losing structural.
And I know people complain all the time about the goddamn zooming into the back of your character's head. I liked that. That was one aspect of the mid-2000s that I enjoyed. Let's see. And yeah, it is never explained, and we never see or hear from Ripley or any of the other characters ever again. Ever again. And I guarantee you that if there's like something, one of those 20-year after the fact sequels, I can guarantee you it'll be woke. I can guarantee you it will be woke. Come on, run. Rookie, you really need to, like, do some more PT. Just saying, dude. Ah, there's that vocals. Did he make it out or not? Not that it matters, because we'll never see or hear from him ever again. See, he needed a character more than just, you know, a guy whose head you zoom into. Because now you can see him and it's like, wow, maybe if he actually had talked or interacted with people in some way, it might have been more memorable. You know, this sets up a sequel that might actually be good. Except for that texture pop in there.
We, have the data pad, sir. No complications. Yes. The live specimen is secure. Transmitting data pad contents.
It's pronounced data pad, you bastard! They found the xenomorph homeworld. Oh my god! Too bad we'll never get to see it.
This has been a high-cost operation. Let us hope my predecessor's faith in it was justified. It's everything we'd hoped. Worth waiting centuries for. The coordinates to the xenomorph homeworld.
Unfortunately, it'll never be seen or heard from again. If you'd like to know more about the xenomorph homeworld, please consult your local library and read Alien's Earth Hive. Although it goes very differently from this. Alright, so we have successfully completed all of that. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to go Predator or Alien. I thought Predator was after Marine. All these campaigns actually take place at the same time. Alien is by far the earliest. Predator is concurrent with Marine. I'm going to keep doing the in media res thing. So let's go as the Predator. Let's see. Wants to do a young Ripley, really? Well, I remember the Predator campaign having some bad camera work, but we'll see if it is as bad as I remember. Now, I thought it was pretty awesome that the Predators in this talk, which we'd never actually seen before in the games or any of the films. Although, as of the Predator, they do talk finally. Now, this, of course, is not in any way, shape, or form consistent with the lore. There is absolutely this was not seen in the lore at all. I love how it's like, your first task is to look at people. We have the developmentally disabled predator here, apparently. So how a young blood is supposed to become, you know, a blooded is you're supposed to go on a ship with a blooded warrior and then kill a xenomorph. Not just get shoved off in a pit, but whatever. And they certainly weren't called serpents. Fucking kill him! And the whole dual wrist blades thing I also was kind of annoyed at because it was a special variant of Predator called a Berserker. But whatever. Heavy attack. Smack him. And see, since the acid can actually hurt you, it's like, well, why would you go melee anyway? Okay, cut him up! I've forgotten how, like, brutal this was. It's much more brutal than I remember. I like it. Smack him. Smack him. I can attack enemies from a distance. Tell me more. Actually, I am fucking this up badly. Okay. There we go. I should actually be more than 2 feet away from him. And jump and smack him! I think I missed. See, I think the camera just... maybe I'm just not used to it, but it just seems a little disorienting. I'm using right bumper. It's not killing him. Well, I spoke too soon. I fight well, eh? Why you would shove me off in a pit, I don't know. This doesn't seem very fair. And smack him. Come on, get him off me. Get him off me. Okay, this is definitely deeper than I remember. I've mastered melee combat. I'm glad they're not paying attention or they're really incompetent. One of the other issues with the original AVP film was the first time we see an alien and predator fight, the predator just gets fucking slaughtered. It's like, is that what people wanted to see? I should think not, but at least it wasn't drinking blue boob milk. Well, I think he was just supposed to be disgusting. I did not know there was going to be another Predator film. I know how objectives work, game. Because after The Predator kind of failed. Okay, equip, RT to fire, target, yeah, okay. Yes, energy. I know how to play video game. Now watch I fuck it up. Fire without aiming. This is what we call spraying and praying. So wait, they want me to shoot these statues. Do they like put them back up there after you finish shooting them? I mean, just saying. They will they? Recharge from energy sources. I never would have guessed. The Predator wasn't bad, but I would have preferred to have seen one of the original versions of that film where like the Predators teamed up with that A-Team wannabe. The Predator wasn't horrible, but it could have definitely been a lot better than it was. Now, realistically, you're not supposed to shoot xenomorphs because that's supposed to be too easy. But whatever. I love that the plasma caster you get is basically the equivalent of a Savage Axis. I got a plasma caster in 6.5 Creedmoor. It's so rad. Oh yeah, you can actually do finishing moves. Finish him. Oh! That's actually pretty nice. Alright, ship. Bastard! Finish it! Oh, he's already dead. Now, realistically, I guess we could say that the Predator here is like higher tier than like the regular Predator. So like he gets a special training thing, because like in the original book, you're only supposed to have to kill one. But even then, some Predators ended up dying, so this guy just slaughtering all these bastards, I guess, makes some sense that he would be as good as he is. Heal. Whilst performing a finish. I love how the Predator elders here are apparently British. Worthy of the name Elite. Really? I just killed a couple of guys. Enter focus mode. Didn't seem that focused. Now what if I just slid off right into the bloody arena again? That'd be kind of embarrassing. That's something I do. Control their best in Alien vs Predator 2. Yeah, you can get used to keyboard and mouse, you just gotta keep trying. Or, you know, the director of the first few episodes of The Boys is making it. Huh. Then we shall see. I hope they actually let the Predators talk in this one, because the Predators really should be a character by this point, seeing as how they are sapient and all. Glad their little space radio can go at superluminal speeds. I see the Marlow there. Oh! You know, I forgot the Marlow was even a thing. I bet Alien Isolation was referencing that with the Marlow character. That's still pretty awesome, I don't care. This game may not be as good as AVP2, but goddamn is that cool. Although why there'd be smoke, I'm not really sure, seeing as how they're in space. And now we're kind of ripping off Quake 2. Yeah, I guess it would. I've used keyboard and mouse my entire life, so I don't really think about it. I just use controllers today just because I want to give my wrists a rest. They at least got the drop pods right, I suppose. And I always like the dreads. That was... And at least he has the proper mask. Although you would think he'd have a little more armor than that. Just saying. Follow the trail of the young bloods and discover their fate. Once again, realistically, they shouldn't be out on their own because they're not experienced enough, but whatever. 3 levels of zoom. Oh my god. Stealth is one of your most... Shouldn't I already know this since I'm an elite? Alright, we totally are gonna go perv out on the humans.
Understood.
Almost invisible.
We'll continue our sweep. Let's find us some live targets, Sarge. Careful what you wish for, Prime. Shit, I forgot. We faced off against Xenos before. It ain't the Xenos that got me spooked. Those hostiles that took out the Marlow. Yeah, no warning. Just bang. No more Marlow. We don't know who or what they are. And their weapon sure as hell kicked the shit out of ours.
Well, not really, but whatever. Because I have basically a knife. Back him. And that 10mm hurts. Finish him. I really do find it annoying they make the Marines sound like complete and total idiots. I love how there's just a trophy belt scattered around. I mean, no real reason, it is there. But yeah, I mean, they make the Marines just sound really, really stupid. And yeah, that's where, if they'd just gone with like some Wayland Yutani mercs, a reskin would have been nice. Because, like, seriously, why is the rookie the only intelligent Marine? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the game in this instance, but it's just a lot of the story elements just took me out of it.
No contact. Stay.
And the finishing moves where like you can rip people's heads off, I think it's just a little too gruesome for me to be fun, a little too hardcore. It's like, in AVP 2 you can do that, but, oh yeah, we gotta distract him. Let's see, we will distract Dude Bro. It's kind of cool that you have that. Because that is, once again, kind of like the movie.
5, 3, come on, you old
Tight, I'll be there.
I don't really know why that would distract him, seeing as how it's obviously not any of his, you know, comrades speaking with a very distorted voice, but whatever. I guess it makes sense, seeing as how they all have an IQ of, like, 1.
Down.
I mean, seriously, these people really needed to, their tactics are very interesting. Instead of, like, you know, looking around, they're just gonna hide in the corner. That makes sense, right? And smack him. Smack him, smack him.
Keep their heads down.
Well, he must not have been that bad, because I died because I couldn't get my plasma caster to work. Predator Hunting Grounds. I have not played that game yet.
Stay calm.
Well, I think, hilarious video of an ultramarine and a land raider playing a saxophone. Yeah, I've seen that.
Remember your
And yeah, the game still does look remarkably good. Daisy Ridley to play young Ripley. Oh my good god. Let's see. Hunting Grounds. Well, you know, I think that the reason they did that in Nightmare Asylum is because I think they were still using Vietnam era pop culture logic, because all the films of the time were basically showing, you know, like soldiers to be really, really stupid when that's not really true. Now, there are stupid soldiers and stupid Marines and things of that nature, but they're the exception, not the rule. Mainly because if you're really dumb, you generally die. So there's that. I don't... And since, you know, the popular conception of the military is they're all a bunch of meatheads, that's precisely why that's what you saw in books at that time. And I'm gonna die, because I thought I had my cloaking device on. And I didn't, and I got shot to pieces. And hello, Thomas Love, Kaj, and Chaz FPS. So yeah, these days, the military thankfully has a lot more respect than it did back in the day. And back in the day, I mean, not even that long ago. And this game is still using that logic. AVP 2 didn't have that, though. I don't think AVP 1 had that either.
Over here! Over here!
On my way.
Really?
Roundabout here.
These people really, you know, they might as well have just hired mercs. Shouldn't have gone low bid. Finish him. Oh. See, I think that's just too gruesome for fun purposes.
I'm out.
Smack him, smack him. Finally. This is much more difficult than back when they just had soft lead. Let's see. This drives action. Calibration tech. Marines, aliens, going out the fringes. Well, in the book version of Aliens, it was implied that it was more like your special forces types, where they were so disciplined they could act undisciplined. So I don't know. To be honest, I think from everything that I've read when it comes to the actual military and not the stylized version you see in film and TV and games and all the rest, is that it's like any other job. You've got people who have a brain and people who don't. Unfortunately, the media just sort of looks upon it as everybody doesn't. Also, I just realized that Predator is really skinny. Oh, I didn't even have a fucking blaster. Smack it! Really? I died? Literally, the Xenomorph just kind of grabs me and shakes me a little bit, and then I died. I guess, Pred here just had a heart attack or something. He needed to stop eating too many burgers. Open free roam game. It would have been nice if we could have had another, you know, like, slightly open world game like Predator Concrete Jungle, but this was the time of the COD. And so it couldn't be that open. I remember there were some complaints about why isn't Arnold Schwarzenegger in the game. It's like, really? By this point in history, he would be dead. Long dead. Although I wonder, though, in the 23rd century, which is when this takes place, would people even remember his movies? See, that's one thing that is interesting about time. Will people even be able to understand what is being said in the movies that we watch today? Or will have English changed so much in the next couple hundred years that it'll be almost incomprehensible? Oh! Yeah, I died. Although that is a hilarious animation. It looks like he just gives me a little peck. Just a little peck. That reminds me of something really disturbing. I read an article not too long ago about how Alien vs. Predator the film is a romance between that Ripley-ish kind of character and the Predator. And the article was written by this person who literally writes fap fiction where the various characters get together with aliens. Oh dear. Let me put it this way, if I was getting paid more to do videos, I would actually read that, just to do videos on. Because I'm kind of like morbidly curious about the xeno-fap fiction genre that apparently is a thing. I don't want to know that it's a thing, but it's a thing, alright. Heal. The COD monster indeed. Let's see here. Everyone's always walking around with you once a week. Yeah, I figured that most of the weapons would be locked up so some idiot doesn't end up killing, like, everyone by accident. Because some people just can't figure out gun safety. Which is kind of annoying to me, because, like, I knew how to, you know, not shoot myself with a gun by age 5. But then again, not everybody can be Southern. No! Not again! Okay. Just give me a little peck on the lips, Xenomorph. Even though I could not consent to that. That is, that's wrong. Quintessential Predator game. There may be at some point, you never know. So basically, you stick him in the Pentagon, right? Oh! But anyway. Dilbert principle aside, smack him. I think I need to actually do more combos. I've never been good at combos. Give him the old 1-2 punch, right? No, I'm dead again. Yeah, I pretty much have to say this should have been third person, because keeping one spatial awareness, this is why I hate checkpoints. I hate checkpoints for this reason alone. Yes, yes, be sure to rub his face. How nice. Thoughts on the new Alien TV show? I don't know anything about it, so I don't know if it's going to be good, bad, or indifferent. NECA Serpent Hunter Predator figure. I never really liked Xenomorph looking masks. It just doesn't really mesh well. You see, it's very easy to lose track of, like, where am I? And got him. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get hurt by the other xenomorphs. That's the one problem with trying to do the... Yep, dead again. Even though that death animation just does not look good. Just because Ridley Scott is attached to something does not mean it's going to be good, though. I mean, just look at Prometheus. That was just god-awful in every sense of the word. Speaking of NECA, I got this last year, but it's my one NECA Predator figure, and that is the Dashinde figure from the first AVP comic. While I don't really like alien masks, I don't really like the design of this figure because that xenomorph head sticking out of its chest just looks silly. But, well, he's my favorite Predator character, so... Oh wow, I have not paid attention to my health at all. There we go. No wonder I keep dying. Maybe I'll start paying attention to the gameplay. Come back here, you bastard. I think I need to train with some HEMA. Figure every time I found him in the wild. Crushed in half, that's not good. Alien, I have not seen Alien Covenant, and I really don't want to watch it because I just know it's going to be terrible. There probably is, or at the very least, there's a custom one of that guy. One of the few villainous Predators. Well, more villainous than usual. Do I kill him up? Honestly, sometimes this just looks like we're slap fighting one another. It's like, fuck you! No, fuck you! The Queen's ovipositor makes her look fat. You take that back! How dare you! Yeah, Thunberg is a xenomorph. Why wouldn't that be ironic? Your solar-powered yacht can't save you now! Alright, finally. They're not serpents! In the first book, they were referred to as hard meat. Oh my. With humans referred to as soft meat. Also oh my. Predators actually considered humans a lot more dangerous. Which makes a lot more sense because the xenomorphs, while tough, are not nearly as tough as something that can actually think and shoot back.
But stay alert. We may still have hostiles in the compound.
This guy is very clueless. It's like, he saw me, shot the wall, and then was killed by me.
We've lost contact with one of the perimeter guards. Go check it out.
Okay, I should have paid attention to the controls. No, that's that. There we go. I could distract him, or I could sneak up on him and grab him. Oh, come on. Really?
What the fuck is going on out there?
Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. I forgot how to target people to jump at them. I'm sorry I jumped all over you there. I just have been in a bad mood lately. Okay, evidently Pred Dude cannot jump that high. Okay, well, let's try to be somewhat stealthy. You guys have the spatial awareness of the guards in Metal Gear Solid. Just saying. Case in point, this guy.
Multiple casualties.
Let's see.
If anybody's still alive, report
Yeah, they
it.
do not look anything like serpents at all. Or spiders or anything like that. Photon sail? Really? Photon sail? My god. Photon sail. That sounds like That sounds as dumb as something you'd see in a goddamn... Okay, now how do I... Okay, that's that. I can cloak with that. I don't want to distract him, I want to shoot him! I do not remember these control... Admittingly, I should probably be using a PC, using the actual PC controls here, but... Now in AVP 2 and 1, you can just smash those things, but evidently you cannot do that here. Instead you have to smash whatever this is, maybe. No, this is a power thing. Which I didn't need, but whatever. Where's the goddamn computer? Oh wait, no, that shut it down. No, I didn't. Blech.
There's the hospital.
Is that like stuck on that or something? I don't know. It's not gonna save this guy. I like how his helmet disappears. Oh!
Do you copy?
I guess I should try to be at least somewhat stealthy here. Not that that's gonna help. Serpent calls, you know, something like that, but yeah, not serpents at all. Dragon is still going a bit much. Wrote down what would happen if Mandalorian faced a 40k Space Marine. You know, the Mandalorian is tough, and he does have Beskar, but the problem is, when it comes to the Mandalorian character, breach and clear. Also, why would you tie your doors being able to open and close to external power source? These guys really need to go back to Annapolis. Also, I love how the Predator that can literally rip somebody's skull open cannot... He can block with his rifle. Oh, that guy couldn't because he sucked. Let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Mandalorian versus Space Marine. The problem is, the Mandalorian... Because I was thinking about this myself the other day. Mando's armor is not good enough. A YouTuber named Shad Diversity did a video on that. But the reality is, his armor is not, well, good enough to protect his entire body. So, in all reality, what would happen is, if he were, like, transported into the real world, they'd probably shoot at his armor, or shoot at his center of mass. They'd realize that they can't get through it, and so they'd shoot him in the neck, they'd shoot him in all the exposed bits, and he'd die.
Is that movement?
Yes, it is. A 300-pound predator that's not trying to be stealthy at all. Oh, you're not going nowhere, Mr. Bald Spot. You're going nowhere. Alright, this is... Do I need the... Just smash it. That is the best hacking... That is the best hacking I've ever seen. When in doubt, just smash it with a hammer. Always just smash it with a hammer. Use the head, huh? Oh my. Let's see. Yeah, Space Marine's gonna win because the Space Marine's bigger, stronger. What people forget is that the reason why Master Chef and a lot of those other characters are able to do what they do is not only are they stronger, but they're faster too. Master Chef basically lives in permanent bullet time. Grab it! Well, too late. Basically lives in permanent bullet time. So imagine everything Master Chef sees is like when you have bullet time enabled on Fear. And Space Marines can do the exact same thing, and that's how they live as well. So for Mando to really even... Mando could not go melee. Almost said multiplayer. He cannot go multiplayer with the Space Marine. That'd just be way too OP, man. Now maybe Mando could do... If he kept his distance, maybe do something. But like he fights in the show, he'd be dead almost immediately. Because the Space Marine would realize, oh wow, there's a shitload of gaps. and would exploit all the gaps. Ooh, it's a good thing that acid filling onto my face doesn't hurt. It exfoliates the skin. Haha, I know how to use combos. Even with the Darksaber, Space Marine's gonna overpower him and literally rip him apart limb from limb. The Darksaber won't help. It's not a matter of cutting through the Space Marine's armor, it's getting the opportunity to even do anything. I guess it's sort of like a good example is like with HEMA, or Historical European Martial Arts, I think is what that stands for. You take like me and put me in the ring with a guy who knows what he's doing, I'm not even gonna have a chance to do anything because I'm gonna be taken down so fast I won't even be able to react. And that's basically what would happen with Mando versus Predator. Mando might be able to tank 1 or 2 shots and then he's dead. Unless he keeps his distance and gets lucky.
The colonists must have been dumping their waste out here.
Let's see.
There's something moving around.
I actually have a review, Sean B, of the Alien vs. Predator arcade game. I have, to say the least, played it quite a bit. Jetpack, best advantage. And yeah, AVP Arcade really is one of the best AVP games of all time. It's actually kind of funny though. The villain in that is named, rather correctly, General Bush. Oh my.
What the fuck is that thing in there? I don't know, man. One thing's for sure. It ain't human. Think there are any more of them out there? Sure hope not. Just keep it.
Well, your hope is not going to be fulfilled because you just got cut. And smash him. Ooh, he has no head. Oh, looks like this guy's been taking his steroids. Steroids aren't going to save you now. Alright, we need to heal. Yes. Oh, come on, Pred. It can't hurt that bad. Mandalorian fight a Klingon. Yep. Bush harvest. It's kind of funny, though. It's how they named... I don't think they really... Since it's a Japanese game, I highly doubt they meant the actual Bush. You know, the Reno Bush. The Bush that banned the import of those evil assault rifles. Yeah, people forget about that. I didn't know about that until way later than I should have. But whatever.
Is that incoming?
We got Xenos! Fall back into the compound! Fall back, damn it!
Hold the line at the compound.
We will hold the line. And smash him. Now, what's kind of funny about that General Bush character from AVP, he looks a lot like a Star Wars villain, specifically Warlord Zinj, or Zinji, or however the hell you pronounce that. He looks like almost exactly like that character. Oh, crap. Stop shooting at me! Let's see. The pulse rifle design looks okay. They didn't get the sound quite right or the cyclic rate, but whatever. Oh, the Darksaber. See, here's the thing. When I think Darksaber, what I think of is the Hut-constructed cheapo Death Star, which is where the name comes from. Because the Hutts did make a cheapo Death Star that they were going to try to use to, like, extort money from all the various star systems. And then apparently it became some sort of magical sword in the Clone Wars, I guess. And that always kind of annoyed me. But I gotta say the special effect for the Darksaber looks like ass, though. I mean, it is obvious. Like, it is absolutely horrible CG. Like, seriously, they could have paid a little bit more money for that. If I were to attack someone with a frying pan and that... That's all frying pan. We can't have high capacity frying pans, you know. You can hold more than 10 eggs at a time. That'd be a big ass frying pan. But assault frying pans aside, I would love to know why I can't shoot anything. I don't want to scan him, I want to shoot him! I'll have to look at that after the stream. See, I always hated having to kill females, though. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't like killing females in any game. Especially this one. Which is why you will never see me do a, execution on one. Because Texas. I've actually had chicks complain that I don't like to see females get killed. It's like, the feminism is real. I mean, seriously. It's like, come on. It's like, I do not like to see females get killed. How dare you? That's sexist. People. And the playthrough goes pretty well. Jerry from Aliens Stronghold. I actually used that character as my YouTube background many years ago. I thought he was pretty cool. It'd be nice if he showed up more than once, but a cigar chomping, plasma rifle shooting xenomorph is my kind of character. Let's see. Predator. They don't give me real weapons. If I'm hitting the right trigger, it doesn't work. It's stuck on that stupid distraction thing. And it won't actually stop doing that. Unless maybe I have to, like, zoom in and target. I should have been paying attention to the tutorial, but whatever. We're just going to ignore that. Okay, what I want to do is... No one can see me. Actually, no one can, because everybody's horribly incompetent. Close enough for government work, am I right? Alright, let's jump over here. You can't get me, you foul turret. Run!
Beyond 25.
Beyond 25 what? Okay, that does not... Yeah, it won't work. I don't know why I can't shoot anything. And, well, we're just gonna kill him. Oh, she's strong. She's frang. Still find it unpleasant to kill females, though. Oh, crap, no! Heal. Oh, I am healed. Just unpleasant. Just unpleasant. I don't care if it's sex-assed or not. Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. I was hitting the wrong button the entire time. I'm going to blame lack of sleep. Oh, you target with that button. I see how to play video game. Like how my plasma caster does less damage than a bullet, though. Or maybe that armor is just that good. He's got some AR 500 plates. Alright, let's see. Yep. And blast him. It's like, really? Laser sights. Blast him. Really? The Predator has the that plasma caster has the accuracy of a Zip 22. Why do you think the style of this game, in a sense, is mixing the classic Aeon style? Because that was what was popular at the time. People really liked that stupid Paul W.S. Anderson movie for some reason, and it actually was successful, unfortunately. But then again, I can't really fault people for liking the Paul W.S. Anderson movie, because that was probably the only time they saw AVP in any sense. Because not everyone loves comics or wants to read books, so... But thankfully, everybody hated AVPR. My god, that was a terrible movie. And I'm a fan of the AVP concept. Okay, just... Alright, Predator, be sure to rest. There you go. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And let's try to get through here one more time. Alright. Well, that was a waste. Get him! Oh, he has no body. Oh, he has no body either. And nobody cares. Now that I actually remembered how to use the controls. That heavy attack. That totally did not hit him, but whatever. Okay, I think I killed everybody. Alright, now let's give that some head. Oh, but anyway. Let's see here.
What was that?
Yeah, I did put back the S in Aliens, but it was dark in terms of like they turned down the exposure to make the shit special effects look better. I guess the thing about even the shuriken weapons, they look cool, but there's no way they can be half as powerful, and they can't be. And there was some massive size discrepancy too, because in AVPR, the wolf predator. Oh crap! Blast him! Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Get him! Get him! Back him! The wolf predator throws this shuriken, and it's like really small. And then the next scene, it's like half the size of the wall. It's like, really? Did it grow? Well, they're not going to get a chest burster out of that. Oh, that's the Pred alien. I honestly don't like this design. He's just too skinny. He should look bulkier than an actual xenomorph, but whatever, at least he's there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well that is the end of the Marine campaign and the beginning of the Predator campaign. This game is a lot better than I remember, but I still say the Predator campaign should be from the third person. It's so easy to lose where you are as you're trying to slice them up. Alright, I am General Lotz, and I'm going to wish you good AVP Comic 1 and good AVP War, or whatever makes you happy.